Now, let us take a look at some key components and functionalities of source qualifier. So here, the source definition we have. The source definition means it defines the columns, data types, and data sizes, as well as what are the relationships we have at database level that also we can import. Next, filter condition also we can apply. So as per your requirement, the required data you can read from your source database. Okay, instead of filtering the data in Informatica level, that I can filter at a database level. Okay, next, joining the homogeneous database tables. For example, if you want to retrieve the relevant data from more than 2 tables, we need to apply join conditions. But the sources are homogeneous, means same database related tables. Then instead of taking join or transmission, that join condition we can apply in source qualifier itself. Next, we can sort the data. We can rearrange the data as per your requirement, maybe descending or ascending order. As well as predefined custom SQL queries also we can develop and we can apply, we can implement in this source qualifier. As well as some pre-SQL as well as post-SQL queries also we can execute before reading the data, after reading the data. If you want to do at source level or maybe target level, we can apply those queries. So these we can view in advanced topics. But observe here, when it coming to our source qualifier related properties, so you have to double click on source qualifier, then go to properties tab. Properties tab. Observe here. This is our source. This is our source. This is our target. It is coming from database. It is also goes to database. But the transmission is the logic behind the source and target. Okay. So that's the reason. At source level, the column name is a column name. At target level, the column name is a column name. Why? Because those are bringing from database level. But same column, if I drag it into any transmission, that becomes as a port. That becomes as a port. Observe here, coming here, see, if I double clicking, this is a column name. Okay. Here also, it is a column name. But same column here, it is, we can say that it is a port. So double click on source qualifier. The default query, if you want to view, go to properties tab. See here, SQL query will be generated. But if you want to view, you have to click on this right side icon. Okay. Then click on generate SQL. Okay. Otherwise, you can provide SODBC and username, source, and target. Source is a source. Click on generate SQL. So this is the default query. This is the default query. Automatically, it is generated by source qualifier. While execution of this mapping, it generates and brings the data from back end to front end. Okay. Next, I'm coming at properties level. So here we have source filter. Source filter means I can filter the data at my database level. Instead of Informatica level, I can read required data only from the database. So that's the reason you can apply filter condition, maybe single or multiple conditions. Come down here. So here I'm providing department is equal to 30. Okay. But it should be added to our main query. Then only that goes to your database. So that's the reason click on the skill query right side icon. And once again, you have to click on generate SQL. If I click in generate SQL, automatically in where class the condition will be added. In where class the condition will be added. Okay. Apply. Okay. You can save it. You can save it. Okay. We'll check the data at database level. So that's the reason we are truncating our table. The target table we are truncating. Yes, you can save it. This mapping customized. This mapping is customized. So you have to come down session level. The session you have to select, right click, click on validate. That means what is the properties we changed? Those will be comes into in this mapping. Okay, click on validate. Then you can run it. You can check the data at a database level. Only department 30 people data we can load into a target. Data and properties. Observe here. From source, only 6 records getting. Target loaded only 6. Instead of filtering in Informatica level, we filtered at a database level. That means, observe here, this design. See, when we're applying filter condition in where class, the condition is applied. So this query goes to your database. Only 6 records loaded, read it from your database, and those only loaded into your target database. So it is a tuning option. If you want to read required data, then the condition we need to apply at source qualifier level. That means the source qualifier we can use as a filter also. Next, another one is, observe here. The source is a homogeneous sources. If you want to read the data from multiple sources, then those sources are related to homogeneous, means a single database. Then we don't require joiner. That logic we can apply here only. Observe here, the relevant data, the DNAME location we need to bring from our department table. So here, 2 sources we have to take as inputs. Then we need to take only source qualifier for both. Single source qualifier we have to take for 2 sources. Then we need to apply join condition. We can retrieve the relevant data. To develop this design, come down target level, create a target with the 2 columns, double click, rename it as SQ JNR. Go to columns tab page. Here, unwanted columns you can remove. The DPT we need to bring at the top. After DPT, the DNAME location, each applies the DNAME location we need to populate. So here we need to create 2 columns. One is department number, sorry, department name, and another one is location. Now apply. This should be in my database level. So I'm executing into database level. Next, come down mapping level. We are designing a mapping. The design underscore SQ as a joiner. Here to develop these second, here we require 2 sources. Okay, but we have only 1 source. So second source also we have to import. That we can do in source analyzer. Go to source analyzer, go to sources, click on import from database. Here we need to provide source related credentials. Click on connect, expand, select DPT, click on OK. See those two sources available. Come down mapping level. First, child table we need to drag. Then we need to drag parent table. Then the target also we need to bring. Here, instead of two sources, we have to take only one source qualifier. Okay. So that's the reason two source qualifiers you can select, delete it. For both, we have to create only one source qualifier. Here, click on source qualifier and click here. See, DP device, EMP device, we created one source qualifier. We need to provide links. We need to provide links. But here we need to apply condition. This department equivalent to this department. Okay, double click on it. Go to properties tab. Here user defined join. So department related department number and employee related department number should be equivalent. Then only we can retrieve the relevant data. Okay, after that, the main query we need to generate. See, in where class the join condition is applied. Okay, apply. Okay, save it. Here, we need to create the session as well as workflow. So I'm creating a session that is S_SQ GNR. The naming convention we should follow. Go to properties, the default properties we need to set. For source, we need to select SREL. For target wise, we need to select TREL. Apply. Okay. Then we need to create the workflow. Create workflow as SQGNR. Bring your session, link it, and save it, and run it. You can get the relevant data from your department table. See, it is a 10th department related location also populated for each employee. The DNAME and location is populated from source, that is second source, that is DBD. So like that, if it is homogeneous sources, we can apply joint condition in source qualifier itself. If it is a heterogeneous sources, we have to use one more transformation that is called joiner. We'll see in future classes. Okay. Thank you.